is one from Dave Sankey, and we'll let him rip next time by. Car corner pace vehicle to the infield. Robert Hansberry and Joey Pomprion, the front row for 50 laps of Sportsman racing. The first of 3 championship features on short track Saturday night. Off they go. Hansberry on the bottom trying to nose into the lead. Good racing up front. Hansberry with the slight edge on the bottom. Pomprion gets rolling. John Logan Jr. up to third in the 94. Jeremy Wolf trying to hang in on the bottom side in the 32. Wolf and Featherston battle for fourth. Patrick Featherston up high in the 71. Pomprion trying to nose into the lead on the outside. Into 6 goes Howie Ware in the 2 car. Joey Pomprion, your leader. He and Hansberry go door to door. Featherston into 4th. Ware and Wolf go at it for 5th down the back straightaway. Logan Wiggles in 3rd. Here comes Featherston looking for 3rd. Hansberry hanging it on the bottom. He and Joey Pomprion, a great race early on up front. Now Hansberry noses into the lead a little bit. Pomprion battles back to the outside. Wolf and Ware still door to door for 5th. Special 7th. Smith and Banky go for 9th. Austin Nason in 10th. Pomprion to the lead. Free and clear of Robert Hansberry. Ware noses ahead. Oh, trouble for Patrick Featherston. Featherston pulls to the inside. Howie Ware looks for 4th. Patrick Featherston has problems. The track champion Featherston is done, it appears. Hansberry back to the inside of Pomprion for the lead in turn 3 and 4. Robert Hansberry battles back to the inside. Phil Special for 5th to the outside of Jeremy Wolf. Hansberry back to the lead out of 4. The front row setters have put on a terrific race to start this 50-lapper. Both have led multiple times. Lap number 10 and Robert Hansberry from the inside looking to clear. Pomprion still there. Ware 4th. Howie wants 3rd to the inside of John Logan Jr. Wolf sideways. Special 5th ahead of him. Chad Smith looks for 6th to the 82. Pomprion back to the outside for the lead on Hansberry. They lead into the corner for the lead. Ware for 3rd to the inside of the 94 Logan. Special looks for 4th. Pomprion back to the lead in a 7 car. 12 complete, 38 to go in the Hero Deery Classic. Michigan's Joey Pomprion, your leader. John Logan Jr., Howie Ware, the 6 car of Phil Special, battle for 3rd. Smith into 6th, Pomprion back ahead now of Hansberry. Ware and Special for 4th. Here's Robert again for the lead out of 4. Special now and Howie Ware go at it for 4th. High again goes Pomprion, opens the door for Hansberry. Robert Hansberry is relentless in that 95. He looks back to the inside for the lead. They touch. Pomprion and Hansberry touch coming down the front straightaway to that damage the 95. Special the 4th, but Special off the wall. Wolf on the inside doing work, going after Chad Smith. Nason to the outside of Wolf for the 12. Pomprion and Hansberry gather it back up and get back away from the field. Flicking them off of the 50-lap race. What a race so far, the Hugh Deery Classic. Chad Smith nosing into 5th to the outside of Howie Ware down in turn number 1. side by side. Ware with issues. Into fifth goes Smith. Austin Nason to the outside of Howie Ware. Evan Leahy on the way in the 18. Pomerantz still leads the way. He and Hansberry. John Logan Jr. third. Chad Smith working on Phil Special for fourth. Smith, your quick qualifier with a fast car. And now you get closer to the front. There's just not a lot of difference between these fast few cars. And it's been the case all year long. 20 laps complete, 30 laps from halfway this time by. Pomerantz' lead is shrinking once again. Hansberry stalks him into the corner. Those top two keep a good distance for the balance of the field. As things start to settle down just a little bit. Lap cars on the way soon for the leaders. 4 laps away from halfway of the 50-lap Hugh Deery Classic for the Sportsman cars. A lap around the 89 to Steve Sawyer, who will get low. Still half a feature to go. Leahy off the pace. Evan Leahy in the 18 off the pace on the backstretch. We'll see if he can limp it somewhere. He's trying to get out of the way. Troubles for Evan Leahy in the 18. He will get off the track. Will stay green. Halfway next time by for Norway, Michigan's Joey Pontbriand. Hansberry turning up the wick again on Joey. Special trying to get the third where Logan is. Smith in fifth. Nason in sixth. 25 up, 25 to go. Halfway for Joey. Hansberry right there on the bumper again. Goes down into turn one. I think he hung back a little bit. We'll see if he's got anything left. He'll go after Joey down into turn number 3. On the bumper, take a dive out of 4. Out of turn 2, trouble for Cartwright. He keeps it going. Stack up near the back. Weber, Wolf with trouble. Jeremy Wolf spins on down to the infield. Did the motor go in his car? It might have. We'll see pretty quick. Yellow's out. Yellow's out. There is fluid on the track. Fluid on the track from Jeremy Wolf's car that apparently away from green. 24 to go in the Hugh Deery Classic for the Sportsman. Austin Nason on that outside line at a 12, but a few cars back behind Special, Hansberry, and Pomerantz, your leader. Car corner pace car to the pit area. And the Uper's going to bring him back to green. Oh, Pomerantz, good start, but he washed high in 1 and 2. Hansberry right on Joey's bumper down into 3. Logan there wiggles and loses all the ground in third. Special for third. Phil Special for third. Nason and Ware on the outside too. Smith and Erickson held up on the bottom side. Robert Hansberry working over Joey Pomerantz for the lead out of turn 4. Smith and Ware touch down the front straightaway. That's for 6th. Nason into 4th of the 12. Howie Ware battling back to 5th of the 2 to the outside of Logan. Nason on the back end of Special for 3rd. Oh, Pomerantz up the hill. He gets away again. When they get here, 30 scored, 20 laps to go for Joey Pomerantz. Josh Lundy has battled through the field. He wants 5th, but he's got company for 6th, and Chad Smith looks to the inside of him. Trouble at turn 2. Featherston to the 65 into the wall. 47 and Sean Featherston on the infield, and a caution is out. James Swan to the pit area in the 97. The 65 of Brandon Featherston KO'd the wall over there by the Fitzgerald billboard. And then the 47 of John Featherston kind of got out of sorts on his own accord as well. And the caution comes out with 20 laps to go. Safety crew will head out, make sure there's no parts, pieces, or fluid down. Should be a fairly quick caution flag. Joey Pomerantz out front. And this is another thing I always get a kick out of in these Sportsman races here at Short Track. You got the guys that know how to get around here, the locals. You got guys like Hansberry that know how to get around here, may not race here every week. And you get an out-of-towner like Joey Pomperian, who they all chase. And there always seems to be one every year, and tonight it's him. 20 laps to go. Lundy and Nason lean for fourth. Josh Lundy driving it through the field. Hansberry with company from Special to the inside. Robert's going to pull back into the runner-up spot. Special gets sideways. He might lose third. Nason to the outside for third at turn number one. Ware up high, Smith up high as well. Under 20 laps to go, and Robert Hansberry knows he's got to do it. If he can get there, he's got to do it. Did he run the bottom too much and wear that car out a little bit early? Nason is there in third, looking good. Special is settled into fourth. Ware back into fifth. Howie Ware up and down and back into the top five. Coming up on 15 to go in the Hugh Deery Classic for the Sportsman. John Logan Jr. now off the pace of the 94. 16 to go. Pomperian up the hill again. Hansberry there. Sooner or later, Hansberry's going to make that move. He's on the bumper. Here comes Nason. And if Hansberry don't do it, Austin Nason might. 15 laps to go. Top three, bumper to bumper to bumper. Nason looking to the inside of Robert Hansberry for second spot. Hansberry on a bumper of Pomperian. Here comes Nason. 14 to go. Austin Nason looking for second. $13 to go for the lead. Here they come. Nason out for second. He's got to do it on the bottom, and he's got to do it quick. 12 to go. Howie Ware wants fourth. He's working on Phil Special. Hansberry for the lead to the inside, and three's halfway there. 11 to go. Pomperian getting a little lower, getting a little slower. Coming on, coming around. 10 laps to go. Fender to fender for the win in the Hugh Deery Classic. Hansberry wiggles. Nason tries to get there for second. Special calls it into the 6 car. Little spark from Joey Pomperian's car. He might have a little trouble. Can he get it home? Nason for second. Austin Nason for second. 9 to go on the outside of the 12. Oh, there it goes off the 7. There's debris on the track. There's debris in turn 2. It came off of Pomperian's car. Sits in the groove. Kicked up out of the groove. Now we carry on. 7 laps to go. Now the yellow's out. That, whatever it was, fell off of Joey Pomperian's car, and it's on the outside, and that car is sitting lower, that 7 car. He was sparking for a few laps, and I thought when he went in the corner, he spit the drive shaft out. That was not the case. Now the yellow's out with 8 to go. And I think it took a lap we saw it. I think it took a lap for those watching the track that have a radio. I don't. To see it. To win on a 50-50, and it's almost last call. Gotta like that. 8 to go. Austin Nason inherits the lead. Robert Hansberry and Chad Smith right there. Here we go. Who's gonna do it in a Hugh Deery Classic? Oh, Smith and Hansberry get together. Chad Smith went charging into the corner out of 4 on the start, caught Robert Hansberry. Cody Erickson wants third. Erickson up the hill. Hansberry's become a pinball. Adam Cartwright trying to wrestle up forward. He's in the top 5. Hansberry, Erickson, Cartwright battle. Cartwright wants fourth. 6 to go. Nason and Smith 1 and 2. Now Hansberry just trying to hold fourth. See if Cartwright can hang in the top 5. 5 to go for Nason. Smith is closing in. Oh, turn 4, look out! And that could have been worse. That happened from about 5th on back. Adam Cartwright, who was scrapping and clawing to get up into the 4th spot, ends up going around. 47 of Featherston just missed him. A few others were close. Caution out, 6 to go. Well, I tell you, we've been talking, 50 laps is a long time with these things. And then you get to the point where these tires and these drivers are both not used to going this far. And you're really gripping, ripping, and clawing to hold on to these things. It's 202, TOOL2. You need to move your vehicle. You got somebody blocked in. Black Dodge Ram, TOOL2. That is your license plate. If you don't move it, we will, and you won't like where we put it. Here we go. 6 laps left in the Hugh Deery Classic. Got to get to the white flag. Next flag ends it. Austin Nason ready quickly. Coming to green. Erickson trying to hold on the inside of Smith for second. Lundy and Hansberry go racing into 4th in turn 1. Smith second, Erickson third. Lundy, Hansberry wearing a knot now. 5 to go for Nason. Hansberry back into 4th. Now Howie Ware again will look for 5th. James Swan might go into the top 5 before it's all said and done, and I don't know how. Ware to 5th. Swan wants 6. 47 of Featherston spins. He's off the track for now. I think we're going to be okay. 3 to go. Smith on the back end of Austin Nason for the lead. Coming up on 2 laps to go. Chad Smith might have one good shot at it with 2 to go. Smith on the back end of Nason. In turns 1 and 2, gives him a bump. Erickson right there in case something happens. White flag coming this time by. 1 to go in the Hugh Deery Classic. Smith sends it in. Erickson goes to the inside. Nothing doing for second. Nason gets away by half a car length. Smith to the bumper. Out of 4. Austin Nason's going to hold on. Ahead of Smith. Erickson, Hansberry, Howie Ware rounds out the top 5. And they got the scrapping and clawing in the 50-lap Hugh Deery Classic. And officially, it'll be the second trophy he's going to put on the mantle this weekend. He's already the Big 8 fast qualifier. We'll get him his bullet tomorrow. He's got one more feature he could win yet tonight. And that car number 12, winner of the 50-lap Hugh Deery Classic. He'll take a victory lap. Bleacher Creatures, he's coming your way. Give him a wave as he comes by. Your first winner on short track Saturday night. There he is, backstretch. Victory lane headed on out. Car number 12 will go to victory lane and outlast him in the Hugh Deery Classic. He, the second quickest qualifier, outrun the quickest qualifier tonight. A familiar sight to see Sportsman car number 12 in victory lane at the National Short Track Championships and at Rockford Speedway. He's got more winning to do tonight as far as he's concerned as well. Gets the post-race debrief down here in the victory area too. A winner of the Hugh Deery Classic for the Sportsman cars here at the National Short Track Championship here at Rockford Speedway. Got the helmet off, he can hear you. How about it for Austin Nason? Austin Nason, victory lane. Man, we've done this a lot here at this event the last couple of years, but now in a Sportsman, you look like you've put out about as much of a workout as anything you've drove around here lately.
Man, I tell you what, it's been a while since I drove these things. I mean, you get going, I haven't ran this tire, and man, you lose these tires quick. I don't know how much longer I could have held off Chad there. I mean, we were the two fastest cars all day, really, us and the 46. Man, I have a lot of respect for these guys. I mean, they race these things weekly, and I sit up there and watch them, and I'm like, why are these guys so out of control? And now I understand why. I mean, you can't, they're hard to drive. But, man, I got to thank the crew. We busted butts. Brennan Walsh called me up out of nowhere and was like, hey, you want to drive this thing? And I was
When did he call?
weeks ago. I was going to drive it when we were running for the championship, but I thought I'd better just focus on that. And he called me and said, we got to go win it. So this one's for him, man. I can't thank him enough. I mean, we thrashed on this thing yesterday to get it where I wanted it. And it's still, it's close, but I'd like it a little better. But we got it done tonight.
Irony, a lot of times the Nason group was trying to beat the 12 car in a Sportsman race, and now you put it in victory lane. How about that?
Yeah, I had Scott's number on it. He asked if I want to change it. I said, why not? Why would I change it? He ran against my dad. They had quite a few years battles, so we got it done in number 12 tonight.
You did. Congratulations. Got one more to try and win tonight, right?
Yeah. I think we got a good car for that. We're going to be starting in a good position, so it's going to be a long race.
Austin Nason, your winner of the Hugh Deery Classic for the Sportsman cars.